Hey everybody, this is Kuuimpact. With Let's Play Edna and Harvey, the Breakout. I just didn't have a joke prepared for the start of the episode, so I just went with the "Hey everybody" opening. But I know that that does not perform well. People would prefer the rather to hear something different. I don't blame them. Last time we made a man piss himself. Now we can go, mess with the idea of this. But first, I don't want to use the metal on this.
One of these plates has the cleaning lady's tips on it. But which one? I wonder if I can put in for compensation for this traumatic sight.
Huh.
I'd rather not
Alright, they're having fun. Let's leave. What happens if I show this to this?
These rules aren't worth the paper they're written on.
He's still freaking out, man.
Now, what's... you're bribing me?
Let's just consider I'll just have to... In fact...
Not without...
Dang.
Alright, it acts like the coin. The metal is somewhat programmed to be the coin. It's weird like that.
The next exit is approaching.
Couple of things that we wanna do.
After we've escaped, we can start a career in the money laundering business. Nah, it doesn't use electricity.
Alright, let's go this way. Hello, snake. What happened to... Oh yeah, it glitched out and like it wiped all my things.
I have a plan. You eat our gold and then do a belly dance. The jingling sound will lure the snake to you. Then you use your golden breath to turn it into a statue.
You've been reading too many Captain Useless comics lately.
I know, what the hell? She doesn't handle those, Billy.
I have a plan. We'll make a copy of the master key. We can use that to escape the asylum.
Wait a minute.
After we're out, we'll find a ranger and swipe his snake spray. Then we can come back here and finish off the snake.
Why would we still want to finish it off?
Don't bother me with petty details.
He really just wants to kill the snake.
I have a plan. We'll make crumpling sounds when the will.
Okay.
Nope, doesn't work.
It's shinier than ever now.
We did it.
What an...
Metal. Alright, so... let's get on the other side. Wait. Hold up. The calendar. Of course! Why wouldn't I go and do this?
She may be mentally unbalanced, but does she have an Olympic gold medal?
No. That's the point.
What's that? Abdicate my throne? Never! Look here, Dor. I've been appointed king. And in the meantime, you're still just a stupid Dor.
He is so upset. Damn, girl, you better calm down. You can't just walk
Here
around
we
being
go.
like, oh, here I am, king, queen, queen, king, look at my medal. We're gonna melt this metal eventually, but, hey, for the time being, I'm gonna show it the things before we
Next
do
exit is
that.
approaching.
Da da da. Do do do.
After we...
Wait a minute.
Woohoo! What's glistening so wondrously there? May I see that?
No?
Oh, please, give it to me. Give it to me now.
Shoo! Shoo! Bad washing machine. Seems like I'll have to wait.
Damn. That washing machine is just a, twisted sicko, man. He's sicko machine. He's a sycophant.
I'd love to.
I mean, yeah, that'd be good. Wait a minute. Go down here.
This is worth its weight in gold.
Kinda knew she would have something to say there.
I'll just ignore this suggestion.
Okay.
Every memory is as precious as gold. Even the memory of a vacation in Vladvakistan. I shouldn't dispose of the emblem of my sovereignty in a file cabinet. Rome collapsed for just such a reason.
I thought
Little
Rome
bit.
fell because it was burnt down.
Sure, because Nero filed his flaming scepter in the Index catacombs. Don't you read history books at all?
How can I? My eyes are just glued on.
True! Getting real for a moment there. Getting real for a moment. We're taking a long and scenic route. I don't know if that will do anything. I don't want to do that just yet.
I haven't got anything so wet I couldn't just...
Alright, time to listen to more dreams.
I once dreamt I was king. I ordered all dungeon cells to be opened, but there was a dark woman in one of the cells. She jumped from the shadows, her smirk sharp as a knife. Then I woke up.
Huh.
I once dreamt I was nothing could ever... Then there was the sound...
Hey, look at this.
Look, old man, I'm rich. You're at a loss for words now, aren't you?
Of course. Hey, Alfred. What I got?
Alfred had a perfect set of teeth. His father obviously took pride in that. I'm certainly not offering him a sacrifice on the altar. Alfred would have earned the title of greatest pain in the butt of all time. But he was okay in his own special way.
Like, she's like flip-flopping about
That
how she
doesn't
feels
work
about him,
that
but
way.
now it might be regret because he's dead. This might be regret because he's dead.
Alfred would have earned the... But he... Alfred would have... But he would...
Stop that.
Boozy doesn't want to.
Alfred would have... But he...
Okay, just all the same stuff. It's all the same stuff. All the same stuff. Hey, Alan man.
Hey there, Alu, old pal.
Oh, hello, Edna.
Do you think it worked? Do you really think I can see the future now?
Why don't we give it a try? What am I thinking at the moment?
Oh god, you're thinking of sugarcane plantation, thinking of European Space Agency, you're thinking of rhomboid, you're thinking of the words conman and coachman, you're thinking of the first set of your first set of braces, you're thinking of ground frost, you're thinking Queequeg from Moby
You're
Dick.
thinking of Queequeg from Moby Dick.
Yeah, kind of. That's close enough.
Hey there.
Oh,
Do you think? Do you?
why, what am...
What if I say
You're
rhomboid?
thinking of a rhomboid. Hey there.
Oh,
Do you think? Do you?
why, what am...
It's gotta be one that he actually is thinking of.
You're thinking of ground frost. Hey there.
Oh.
Do you think? Do you?
Why, what am...
You're thinking of a sugarcane plantation. Hey.
Oh.
Do
Oh,
you,
come
do
on,
you?
Alan,
Why,
man.
what am...
You gotta give me something.
You're thinking of the European Space Agency. Hey.
Oh.
Do you think? Do you?
Why, what
He
am...
knows it's all full of shit.
You're thinking of the words conman and coachman.
Oh, nope.
Hey.
Oh.
Do you?
Why, what am...
You're thinking of your first set of braces.
I guess not.
This is my new pal, Aluman. He gave me a coat hanger and electric shocks.
Yeah, that sounds like a great friend.
I'm not using my friends. I would never have managed without him. Maybe I should take a quiet moment to write a thank you note. Can you make use of a lump of dirt?
There are many ways. The deeper wisdom, even the planet...
Hey there, Alu.
Oh.
Do you think? Do you?
Why, what am...
I guess none of these work.
You're...
Great. Do it.
No need. It's about the only thing that isn't locked around here.
We could still try.
Maybe later. No need.
We could.
Maybe.
Alright. Let's keep going. Alright, he's gone now. Does that mean the chair is, like, available to select? It is not.
Not necessary. The metal likes to watch.
Especially.
It doesn't have to. Besides,
Okay. Luckily for us... Wait a minute. No, Babbitt. I need to go to Babbitt. I've done nothing but taunt Babbitt the whole game, so we're gonna go do that instead.
This desk could win a medal in pole sitting, if there was a pole nearby. And
Ah, I
it managed
see.
to sit on it long enough.
Hey, hey, hey!
The throne is mine! Tell me about freedom, Harvey.
There is neither money nor...
No. Tell me about freedom,
Oh, hey,
Harvey.
we can do this on the
There
window.
is no need for blank forms out there, because all things sort themselves out on their own.
Idealistic, aren't we,
Tell
Harvey?
me about freedom, Harvey.
We wouldn't need any keys out there, because all locks turn to dust in the sunlight.
Tell me about freedom, Harvey.
There are no coat hangers out there. There aren't even any coats. Everyone dances naked in the sunny fields.
Even at night?
Even at night.
Tell me about freedom, Harvey.
As soon as you get out there, they hand you drinks with funny little...
Tell me about freedom, Harvey.
You don't need phones out there because everybody communicates telepathically.
The pinking shears don't have diamond teeth, I'm afraid.
Okay, yeah, we can't get through the glass. I get that. Let's do
The
it.
doc may have a diploma, but does he have an Olympic gold medal too? Yeah, 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 yeah. I have gold too. My medal would look better framed than this rag.
True.
The medal certainly belongs on a mantelpiece, but it should be my mantelpiece. I'd need some kind of vessel before I can melt it. Oh yeah, and fire.
Oh, I guess can she start a fire up here? Is that possible? Is that possible? I always did it in the basement. Wait a minute. Fell for it again award, everybody. We're going back to the main cell.
I'll buy an E.
Let's make it an event.
I'll also buy a U, an N, an F, and an L, and I know the answer.
Go ahead.
Uneventful.
Bingo! That perfectly describes this entire exercise. So we've really made no progress.
We should have played Jeopardy instead.
Nah, I'm not good at Jeopardy. I'm better at
The plush
that.
seat of command sometimes turns out to be an uncomfortable bed of nails.
A good king should be 1/3 cushion tester and 2/3 aesthetic.
You said it, buddy.
Huh. That was a
you do the
weird
table
bit
bit
they
for
did
me
there.
again?
That was very on
I'll give
point
you a
for it.
medal for it.
Sam and Max moment.
He did it earlier. Really, I'm not kidding. Can you do the table bit for me again? I'll give you a medal for it. He did it.
Nope.
No, I'll never give that up again. Look here, Dor. I've been appointed
Okay, let's get out of the moldy old cell and go mess with Babbitt.
Look here, Harvey. The further I move the gold away from the TV set,
The more Judge So-and-so shows are being produced. Fantastic!
My man, look at this.
look, Babbitt. Have you ever won such an award at mini golf?
I hate you, Edna!
Wish there was an achievement for bothering him. Wait a minute. Can I award the distance?
I most certainly will not throw it away.
All that for nothing. So now we go to the old water closet. Over here. Although... do have
I'll
two
scrape
unique
a couple
things.
of gold flakes into the filter. For refinement.
Perfect.
Hey! You don't even... Well, seeing as I am the king of the coin flip, let's see how I do at darts.
Oh, there's no animation after that. It just stops. Oh, look who it is! It's our friend! The key.
Psst, those are the keys. They peer enticingly from under the cubicle door. I'm gonna get you soon.
That's what you think.
We'll see who.
Hey, stop it.
Darn it! The key is attached to his belt. I'll have to come up with something else. Maybe the metal is the same weight as the key.
Oh, we're doing
so
this
I
bit.
could.
Hey, keep your hands off.
Ooh. Maybe if I put down the piece of paper first and then poke with a pointed object.
Hey, keep.
Ooh.
Cup.
Maybe I could fold the water cup in such a way that.
Hey, keep your hands off.
Ooh.
Okay, so a lot of these are just going to be her going, maybe. Oh, wait. I do want to see the key
Maybe I
on the
can
key.
just swap the keys without him noticing.
Hey, keep your hands off.
Nope.
Ooh.
Well, the answer to this is using the wet clay, which is what we're going to do.
I think I could make an imprint this way. Wow, that really worked. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
You're Watson, I'm Holmes.
I'm Holmes. You're Watson.
No way! I'm totally Holmes.
What's going on out there?
I'm Holmes. And you are Inspector Clouseau.
Deal.
All right, well, Pissin' Man is Pissin' Plan.
That doesn't work that way. I'm proud of us, Harvey. We have an imprint of the master key.
Go out into the hallway and talk.
What shall I do with you now?
Maybe you heat me and use me as a mold to duplicate the master key.
This sounds more sensible than using you as a doorstop. Gold would make the perfect material, but how do I melt the metal?
I know. You pull at both ends until it weakens in the middle.
Huh?
Yes. Or I'll find a proper vessel and a furnace.
I like my idea better. It's simple and uses brute force.
Well, what happens if I use the imprint on this plant?
No, the cast is part of a chemistry experiment.
What? I thought we were breeding biomutants.
Later, Harvey. First, we have to prove that we're not insane.
Wait, we're not insane. What the hell? Edna, what are you talking about? You're you. He's you.
The cast likes to watch mystery shows.
The tire pattern is often the key to catching the killer.
I wonder what happens if I get the master key and then I bring it to Babbitt. I kind of want to see what happens with that one.
There's already an imprint. A butt imprint.
Yeah, there's a lot of interactions. So many we've gone through.
I'd love to, but there are... No, this mold is an original Edna.
So, why don't you
This is
sign
not
it?
a hieroglyph. It's the impression of a key.
Are you sure? Similar mix-ups have destroyed mighty empires. The pyramids collapsed, and all of Egypt went down with them.
The pyramids are still there today, and Cairo is a metropolis with millions of inhabitants.
Yeah, but it's on the riverfront.
That's what Eric von Däniken wants you to believe.
Why are we bringing up such specific names on this one?
As yummy as it may sound, I'd ruin the imprint with that. I should come up with something better.
Oh, okay.
Captain Useless doesn't collect fingerprints. He collects nose prints.
Ew.
It's less paperwork and keeps criminal files to a minimum. Every culprit has 10 fingers, but just one nose.
Very weird.
I'd rather not. I'd hate to lose the imprint of the key.
Oh, come on, Edna.
No, this cast is my most
Hey!
except for Harvey, of course, who is much more valuable than a lump of clay.
How nice of you to say.
I'm proud of us, Harvey. But what are we going? Maybe
You're...
Okay. We already did that speech.
There, just a few more decorations into the cast. Cool. I hope I didn't just ruin the imprint. I'd rather keep the
No, you shouldn't have.
blow drying it won't help. I need to bake the clay in the furnace.
Okay, let's go bake the clay in the furnace. I mean, you could probably take this around and like
Impressive.
show it to everyone and do everything with it, but you know, how about we do this?
Okay. Ouch! Hot! Dang it! I can't touch it like this.
Where is our pot holders?
This should work.
Now we have a mold.
This is a perfect negative of the master key.
That means we'll be able to get in all right. Just getting out won't be easy.
Hooray for your deductive logic.
And 3 cheers for handheld blenders.
Ooh, a handheld blender. I definitely have one of those.
How are you, Mold?
Very well, thanks. I'm in great shape.
All right then. I desperately need a new partner.
Yo, new partner.
Gold would make it. How do
I know you pull.
oh,
Okay. Nope, that didn't
I
change.
don't have to go to group therapy anymore.
Right. Let's put the metal. Well, let's go down here and like attempt metal with hole.
What? No! I gave him the spoon already. That should be enough. The clay seems to work all right. No reason for complaint. No, thank you. I haven't.
You won't take clay too. Well, while we're down here, we might as well do the other half of the puzzle.
Okay.
In it goes.
Lunch for champions. What's for dinner today?
Gold soup, otherwise known as El Dorado stew.
El Dorado
Wow.
stew, you
That's
say?
what I call a free choice day. What's for
Go.
Oh, we already did that one.
now for the secret ingredient.
Don't worry, we'll get it back.
A used disposable cup. You call them that because you. I wonder why I fished that. No, the metal is in the right place in the pot.
Oh, you don't want to transfer it?
I'd better not melt down this key. Maybe I'll still need it. First, the gold is not molten yet. Second, I don't really have to stir the gold. Fourth, this is not a spoon. Fifth, what happened to third?
Okay, that was a really good bit. I do like that one.
It's a good idea. If I had a furnace, I could melt the metal.
Wouldn't the pot melt as well?
Shush.
True.
I'm impounding this pot pending further investigation. In this panel, we see Captain Useless cooking the nose of the vegetableur.
Of course.
This is one of those TV shopping pots. They're made of some ink-repellent space junk.
True.
I don't like to beat the pot. This is something that an extreme...
I think
That's
Okay, it's still counting of the pot with some of these
the
items.
oldest conflict of mankind. Cook or order takeout.
Alright, let's melt the gold. Let's melt the gold. Do-do-do-do. Gold is melted. Do-do-do-do. And now it's liquid gold. I wonder if I could just use the mold on it directly, but I kind of don't want to, if I can grab
This
it.
should work.
Children, dinner's ready.
Not yet, Dad. It's way too early.
The early bird catches. We interrupt this joke for an important message. The gamer with the IP address 192.543.323.121 has parked his cursor in a no stopping zone.
I don't know if
Please
that's even the
restart
current IP
immediately
address
and
of this
click
machine.
more options in
Shouldn't
the
there be
future.
like
Thank
a
you.
2-digit number somewhere in this? Doesn't seem right.
Children, dinner's ready.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That might be the current IP address, but, you know, IP addresses most of the time these days are dynamic, not static. Oh, I am already using the steaming pot.
Now for the secret.
No. I do.
I'd better stir a little more. The gold is slowly solidifying. I should put it to use pretty soon. What do you think, Harvey? Shall I gold plate my throat?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then we'll sell you to
Oh,
a Russian
no.
traveling circus.
Who in this case would be we?
Oh, right. Just forget the whole thing.
Oh, Harvey knows I'm here. Oh, he knows you're watching. Oh, man, Harvey.
I don't think this filthy...
Are you sure about it?
I'll need a negative to pour gold into. The oldest cook? Did you see how I took this pot out of the
Okay,
furnace?
here we go.
I just used the pot holders.
Yeah, wow, pot and pot holders. I stand in awe before your combination skills.
You're a real master at these adventure games.
A tiny little dash can't hurt, I'd say. A tiny...
Yeah, let's get that ketchup and mustard in the gold. That'll make the key stable.
I'm impounded. A couple of those can't hurt.
Hell yeah.
In this...
Nope, nothing new there.
This is one of their made.
What else can we do?
The scissors will lose their teeth on that.
What happens if I leave? Like, oh, the door shifted. That was
I'd
weird.
love to.
How can I use the gold on that?
Crossbreed the pot with the doormat. We'd have
A genetically engineered Uber pot? A flying doormat?
taken a step.
Wow, one entire step.
Ah, didn't mean to
Its
skip
mouth
that.
will only open for the right...
Wait, can I cool this in the sink? Wait.
I don't have to help alone. The dirty dishes will...
Okay. Can I cool this in the sink?
I don't want to wipe that clean. My experiment. Are you nuts? This is gold. I won't just wash that down the drain.
Oh, come on.
The pot doesn't fit in the cutlery cupboard.
We need to find the pot cupboard.
Since when have you been so tidy?
Does this have any unique interaction on these guys here?
I once dreamt I was a watched pot. They were... This is not the key to my subconscious, I'm afraid.
Okay. What about you?
Look, old man. You're at a...
Okay, nothing new. Nothing new, nothing new.
I should find another place.
I'm going to Babbitt with this thing. You know I'm gonna mess with him. I love messing with this one NPC. Most people don't have the time or patience to come back to every time.
Look, Babbitt. I found the pot of gold that you hid at the end of the rainbow.
Hey, what are you implying?
I'd better not show him. It's my secret project.
Alright. Okay.
Okay. Why can't the key solidify already? I should help it along, I suppose. This is not working out on its own. I'm sure I can find a way to cool down the mold.
Maybe we could blow on it.
Lord Key, arise.
Arise, chicken.
Lord Key is still glowing hot. I should provide some cooling. I I'd better not. It's my... Babbitt doesn't look like much of a cook. Kook is more like it.
Of course. Steam and mold.
This is the right moment to give my work of art a personal touch.
Alright, cool. Another one of those.
I don't have to go... I should leave the gold in the...
Couldn't we use the water cup to cool it down?
In principle, yes. If there was any water in the cup. But there isn't. And as dirty as it is, I guess there'll never be water in it again.
Alright, well, we're gonna finish this episode off with getting that
The
key.
radio waves aren't cold enough to cool off the gold.
And the way we're gonna do it, we're gonna take the steaming mold to the table.
So I carried this molten gold all the way up here, just to try that.
Wow, her voice was dying in that
The
line.
only things I'll put on this table are things that I've removed myself. The minute I consider having therapy sessions with a table, I might as well kill myself right away.
Well, we heard that line. I'm gonna seriously go and get the key. Enough fooling around and fiddling about. We're gonna get the key. Because the key will open doors for shortcuts and life will, you know, not be terrible. I am not using this sink for it. I'm gonna use this room over here.
I guess I can spare a little bit of gold. Okay,
Alright, I put the molten gold in the coffee cup.
the water has cooled off the molten gold. Coffee, coffee, heavenly brew. You lift my morning spirits anew.
Okay, but can I drink the molten gold?
Gold tinted.
Apparently you can! Holy shit. Edna is going to die. Edna is going to die. She's just drunk enough convoluted shit and solids, like teeth, through that straw. She is going to die. She's gonna fall over and be dead before the end of this. So this has been Kuuimpact with Let's Play Edna and Harvey the Breakout. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment next time. Oh, man. Oh, next time we have a master key, correct? A cooled off mold.
I'm almost there. All I have to do is get the key out of the mold.
Well, we might as well do that too.
The mold is cooled off already. Not that the cup had anything to do with it. In fact, this cup is hard to beat in uselessness.
That's the point of carrying the cup around.
Lord Key. I'll have to find another way.
You can wake him with the chair leg, I
I should
think.
be able to free the... Yippee! I've made it! My own master key!
We did it. We now have a master key.
I've got my own master key. I feel like a mythological Greek hero.
You have climbed Mount Olympus and locked the gods in the bathroom.
We can technically do that now.
My own master key. What am I gonna do with you?
We could write a keynote address.
Oh, no, not that kind of
I
key.
think you're just a little off key.
And that's where we're ending the episode. See you guys next time.